This is React on Mobile, and today I'll be teaching you how to install Visual Studio Code Editor on your mobile device, and you'll be able to access it just as the same way it is on your desktop, but you're going to be able to access it using your browser offline, though you don't require data connections. So if you are ready to do that, let's jump right in. So here I'm inside of my Chrome app. Here you just have to search Termux. Once you search Termux, you have to come down and look for this option where you have F-Droid. You can either download the Termux from F-Droid or from GitHub itself. So once you click on F-Droid, it takes you here. Click on the download button to download the app. Now with that, let's move right into the video. I already have the Termux installed on my phone, so I wouldn't have to go through the stress of installing it again. I will just search for the Termux app. This is the one here. Now click on it to open the app. Now it's going to try to install some bootstrap packages. As you can see, it's done installing the bootstrap packages. So there are certain stuff we'll have to do to give Termux, to enable Termux perform maximally on our phone. First thing we'll have to do is to give Termux access to our storage. So to do that, we'll just have to do Termux setup storage. Click enter, then wait for it. It's going to require permission, so click on allow. Now just click ls to see if it's actually true. So you can see storage is now listed here. First thing we'll have to do is to upgrade the Termux application. Whenever you download the Termux application, whether you have a problem you install and uninstall, the first thing you have to do is to upgrade it. So to do that, we'll have to do apt update, then double and apt update. Press enter. It wants our permission. Press yes, enter. I was trying to unzip all the packages it has downloaded, so let's wait for it. Once you get here, press no and enter. Type n again and enter. Type n again and enter. Type n again and enter. Just keep doing that. And as you can see right now, it has completely upgraded itself. Our Termux is upgraded to the latest package of Termux. Now, there are next 3 steps we'll have to take. Firstly, we'll have to install Node.js. So to do that, you just have to do pkg install Node.js. So it requires our permission again. Press yes and enter. So right now it's trying to unzip all the packages. What we are trying to learn how to install the Visual Studio is that we'll be needing this Visual Studio editor to edit our React app, which we'll be creating. Remember, we are going to be going through a series of videos. I'll be creating a series of videos that will teach you how to run React on your mobile phone comfortably. So our Node.js is totally installed. Next up, what we'll have to do is to do pkg install. I think we'll have to clean pkg install tor repo and wait for it. Press enter and wait for it. So right now it's trying to unzip all the packages. Now it has finished unzipping on the packages. Now next up, what we'll have to install again is pkg install code server and wait for it. So it requires our permission. Yes and enter. So as you can see right now, it has finished installing the code server package. You can see the version of the code server over here, 4.19. Now open up a new session. That's what I just did. Now type in code server and click enter. So it's going to load up and it's going to open up right now. So let's wait for it. Once you have seen this, just go over to your browser. Go over to whatever browser you are using. So I'm going to turn off my data now. Remember, I said you're going to be able to access it locally. So just come over here and type localhost :8080, then press enter. Allow it to load up. You see, I'm doing it offline. Now, what you're going to do is that you have to copy this part you are going to see. It's trying to tell us that please log in below, check the config file and this for the password. So you have to copy this and press copy. Then we're going to go back to Termux. Now open a new session. We're going to be using an inbuilt editor to open that file, that config file, to get our password. So just type in nano, then paste what you copied, the path to that file, then paste it, then press enter, and now you can see this is our password over here. So just copy it and come back to this point here and paste it in, then press submit. You can see it has logged us in automatically, and we now have access to Visual Studios on our phone, and we can use it just the same way we can on our desktop. Now let's wait for it to completely load up. You can see now you can open a new folder. Click on open folder. I'm going to put it on desktop side after this. I'm doing it like this so that I'll be able to access it. Now you can see you can just, in other words, just create a folder and let's just say files, new file. So we're inside of our storage. Let's say I want to create a new file. I was going to ask for permission. I trust this app, and yes, and I trust it. And now let's say I want to create a new folder or a new file. Let me just call it index.html and press enter. And you can see that file has been created for us. Let me put it on desktop mode. You can start editing the app right now. And one beautiful thing is that it also gives us our code snippet. So you can see, click on it, and automatically you can see it has written out. It works with Emmet. And let's say I just type in an H1, and then type this. See, it automatically completes it for us. So you can see the Visual Studio is up and running and it's working live. So let's dive into the next video.